So many of my friends told me that they wanted to start a YouTube channel but they couldn't because they don't have a camera or a setup like me. Trust me, you don't need all this to get started. So you can leave your excuses aside because I started my channel using an iPhone 5C, and trust me, iPhone 5C had the worst ever camera ever. Just kidding, but it was really bad. So I started my channel using that. So I've divided this video into 3 segments. In the first segment, I'll talk about where you have your phone only and nothing else. In the second segment, I'll talk about if you have a phone as well as a computer or a laptop. In the third segment, if you have a phone for sure, and if you have some money to invest on your channel. So that will be the third segment, so you better watch out for that because I will share something which might help you. So hey guys, my name is Pixlr and you are watching PR75K. So if you are new to this channel, then please hit the subscribe button so that you can get more such videos like this, and also it does help me a lot, so please hit it. And also follow me on Instagram, so if you have any question or something, so you can just hit the DM and I might get back to you. Let's get started for now. So segment number 1. So you have nothing but your smartphone, and trust me, that's more than enough for you to get going with your YouTube channel. The only one thing you must keep in mind is lighting is the most important thing of a video. I don't expect you to have high quality lighting equipments like the softbox, LED panel and other stuff while you're starting off, but you do have one thing, and one thing that is accessible for all, that is the sunlight. So make full advantage of that. So simply go outdoors and shoot your video instead of making your video in the room like me, because lighting matters. So if you shoot outdoors and if you have a smartphone camera, the quality will of course look far better as compared to a video which is shot indoors. So try shooting outdoors because you have ample of light. So just simply take your phone, go to the terrace if possible, else a park, or simply just go to a random street and start filming your video. And one thing I want to stress a lot is your presentation. Guys, I have seen videos of people where I can literally see towels hanging behind the whatever. So you try not to be that guy, please. It looks very unprofessional, to be honest, so try avoiding that. So that's why I suggested you to not to shoot a video in your room, better go to a terrace or something like that. So if you want further explanation on this, then here's one example. So hey guys, I'm in this room shooting a video with my room lights. There's a towel hanging there, so it looks basically unprofessional. So I know many people are there who shoot like this. I'm not making fun of anyone, by the way. So at least that's why I said that shoot outdoors, because you don't want to show a messy room because that looks very unprofessional. So would you rather watch this video or would you rather prefer watching this video? So I guess it's a lot better than my ugly old room, I guess. So anyway, at the moment I'm shooting using my OnePlus 6T, and also I'm recording the audio using my headphone, which is just hiding behind it. It's not quite visible, but no one cares actually. So you can just let it be like that. And one more thing you should keep in mind is try to shoot during the golden hour, like this time of the day when I'm shooting. So it's basically the time before and after sunrise and before and after sunset. So this is the before sunset scenario. So the light you get during this time is quite soft and it's kind of warm and golden. So that's great for photography and videography. So many photographers actually prefer to shoot during this time of the day. So try to get your videos done and during this time, so you get good enough lighting. The problem of shooting videos during 12 PM or 1 PM is that the light is too bright and you might just end up getting overexposed footage which you don't want. So try shooting this time of the day and it will look awesome, maybe. So you should go and try it. So behind the scenes again, so here's a little trick which I actually do while recording myself. So I don't know the framing. So what I do basically is just turn on recording and just go in front and step in front of the camera. So I just leave my slippers there itself, so I know where I was exactly standing. So I come back, stop the recording and just play it and see if the framing is all right. Let me just focus it. So as you can see, the framing is fine. So I know when I want to shoot my video, so I exactly know where I want to go next. So I'll just go there, press the record button and then go stand on my slippers, and that will do it. And if you want to get even better output, then try to shoot in manual mode. So I have a video on how to shoot manual mode, like the manual mode basics. So that's for DSLR, but that's applicable for phone itself. So you might just want to check that out. Else if you want, then I can make a dedicated video on how you can use manual mode on your smartphone. So just comment down below and I might make it. So many smartphones these days have manual mode inbuilt, so you can use that. Else I personally use this app called Camera FV5, so I've been using it for a couple of years now. This is not sponsored by the way, I have used it myself, hence I'm suggesting. It has all the controls like exposure, shutter speed, ISO and everything you might need, so you can check that out. So as far as shooting the video was concerned, that was it. Now let's talk about editing, shall we? So I've been using this app called AndroVid Pro for the last few months and I definitely love it, and this is again not sponsored. I use it personally, so I'm suggesting. So you can basically do whatever you want in this app. Like you can trim your videos, like the part where I'm actually going, so I don't want to show that, so I can just trim it. You can even add background music if you want to. You can adjust the levels, like you want your actual audio to be louder than the background music, so you can adjust that as well. This app will definitely help you to edit your video. And as far as stability is concerned, then you can do some DIY tripods. Like I have been using this bottle tripod technique for a long time, so it did help me a lot. Else you can just stack a few books and create a tripod. Just use your creative minds and try to make a DIY tripod for yourself or your smartphone. Now you want to upload the video to YouTube. I guess you already know that. Just you can use the YouTube official app to upload, and then you can even change the thumbnail by yourself. Like if you want to create a custom thumbnail, then you can do it using this app called Pixlr. So this is quite a famous photo editor, so I guess you already know about it. So the best way you can make thumbnail is that play your video, grab a frame which you might like, simply take a screenshot, import that photo to Pixlr. You can add a filter if you want to, and then you can just simply add the text of the video so that it becomes more catchy and you can get the clicks you want using the custom thumbnail. You can add the custom thumbnail from the Creator Studio app by YouTube. So basically you have done everything on phone, like you shot the video, edited it, uploaded it, and even changed the thumbnail all by your smartphone itself. So let's just step up a notch. Let's go to segment 2. In segment 2, everything about the shooting video is concerned, so that is covered in segment 1, like use your phone, go outside and shoot and what all. So for segment 2, there's one thing that you have a laptop or a computer. So you have more freedom when it comes to editing your video. So you can use any professional video editing softwares. Like I personally use Adobe Premiere Pro, but if you're starting off, then you can use Filmora, Sony Vegas, Camtasia and other softwares like that. If you want something free, then Windows Movie Maker is there, a free software. Else you can use iMovie if you're using Mac OS. So there are many softwares out there, you can use any of which you feel comfortable to. If you choose to use Premiere Pro, then it will be easier for you because a lot of tutorials are already uploaded on YouTube on that particular software, and my channel is basically filled with Premiere Pro tutorials, so that might help you as well. And for creating your thumbnails, you can use Adobe Photoshop or maybe GIMP, which is spelled as GIMP. That's a free software. So you can just simply use that and create more professional thumbnails, which will get more clicks and more views, and you know the rest. Maybe try creating a clickbait thumbnail, although I don't recommend that. So the segment 3, if you actually wanted to invest some money and get better gear so that you can produce better videos. So if you think that way, wise choice, because a good quality video is always appreciated by all. So what should be your first investment? Try getting a cheap tripod. Like there are tripods of rupees 500 as well, but I don't recommend you get that because those are gonna break in 2 months, maybe 2-3 months. So I don't recommend that. Try a little bit more expensive, so get a tripod like that. And also you need a phone mount so that you can actually mount your phone on your tripod, so get that as well. But if you're really running low on budget, then you can get hold of this GorillaPod, which costs around 200 to 300 rupees. So I started my YouTube channel using these two things, like this Archon phone mount and this GorillaPod. So they have served a lot of years of my YouTube channel. So I definitely recommend you get hold of this GorillaPod because you can mount it literally everywhere, and if you're a vlogger, then this will definitely help you. Next up is audio. Like if the video quality is not good enough, I can still manage, but trust me, if the audio quality is not good, I'm not gonna watch that particular video, trust me, I'm not. So here's an example again. So would you like to watch this video with this audio or watch this video with this audio? Well, sorry about that. So basically I hope you get the point that audio is important. So you can invest on cheap mics, like you can get a lav mic by Ahuja. I think that costs around 900 Indian rupees. So you can get that. If you have a little more budget, then you can get that lav mic which is by Rode, that costs rupees 5000. So the quality is also like that, by the way, hence it costs that much. Else if you are a streamer or something like this, like if you only work indoors, then you can get a condenser mic like this one called Blue Snowball. I used to own that myself, so it's with a friend of mine currently. So trust me, 90% of the YouTubers have at least used the Blue Snowball eyes at least once in their lifetime. So That's quite a popular choice for YouTubers, the blue snowball, and it doesn't cost that much as well. So definitely check that out. Just in case you wanted something that will be staying in your room and you can record your voiceovers using that. So voiceover technique is also a good thing. Like if you make tutorials or something like that, just simply add voiceovers instead of live vocals. So like that you can have a better script and better quality audio as well. So once you have taken care of those two things, then you can slowly plan on saving and getting a new camera itself. So one question I get a lot is about GoPros. So if you're shooting indoors, then definitely don't buy a GoPro because it has that weird fisheye look, so that's not recommended room videos are concerned. So try getting that if you're only making outdoor videos, so that might help. Else you can even get a cheap DSLR if you wish to. So even with a camera, if you don't have good lighting, it won't look that great. So I still suggest that you shoot outdoors so that it looks more professional compared to any room videos. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you might have found something helpful from this video. If you did, then please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any future uploads, and it also helps me a lot. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, hasta la vista.